Hello everyone, how's your day? So today me and my friends are gonna present our article entitled The Impact of Fear of Missing Out or FOMO on College Students. But before we deep dive into our article, let me introduce ourselves. So meet the team. Let me introduce myself. I am Najwa Nafila. And I'm not alone, I'm with my friend Renata Antony. Today, social media like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook or Twitter is become our daily activities. And we use them to communicate and find information and stay connected with our friends, right? However, spending too much time on social media can also create pressure. Many students start to comparing their lives with others people and feel the need to stay keep up with everything that's happening online. This situation can eventually lead to a psychological phenomenon known as fear of missing out or FOMO. So what is FOMO exactly? FOMO is a feeling of anxiety that other people are having enjoyable or rewarding experiences without us. The term was first introduced by Patrick J. McGinnis in 2004 and was later defined by Przybylski and his colleagues in 2013. Because of this feeling, people tend to check their social media repeatedly. They are afraid of missing important news, trends, events, or activities shared by their friends. As a result, social media becomes something they feel they need to check constantly. According to self-determination theory by Ryan and Deci, every person has three basic psychological needs: autonomy, competence, and relatedness, or the need to feel connected with others. When these needs are not fully satisfied in real life, many students try to fulfill them through social media. They seek validation, recognition, and a sense of belonging from online interactions. Unfortunately, this dependence on social media can increase the likelihood of experiencing FOMO.
Now let's talk about the characteristics of FOMO. There are 5 main behaviors we can observe. First, digital surveillance. Students often feel a compulsive need to obsessively check their social media. And this isn't just a casual scrolling because it's a constant effort to stay informed about every event and activity happening in their circle. Second, constant connectivity. There is a persistent drive to always stay in the loop. These students have a deep-seated fear of being the only one who is unaware of campus events or the latest popular trends. Third, idealized presentation. Many students use a digital mask to hide their messy reality. They only display their finest moments to gain social approval through likes and comments, prioritizing their online image over their actual daily life. Fourth, the media dependency. This is a high reliance on digital platforms for their social existence. When they are not connected, they feel a profound sense of exclusion and social anxiety. Next, let's discuss what actually causes FOMO. First, unmet psychological needs. According to self-determination theory, FOMO arises when our basic needs for autonomy, competence, and especially social connection are not met in the real world. Second, social comparison. Humans naturally evaluate their worth by looking at others. In the digital age, students often fall into the trap of comparing their daily struggles to the curated highlight reels of their peers, which leads to feeling of inferiority. Third, developmental transition. Most college students are in the emerging adulthood stage. This is a period where they are actively searching for their identity and are extremely sensitive to what their peers think of them. Fourth, low self-concept. When a student have low self-confidence, they often seek external validation. They rely on likes and public praise to feel that they are good enough. Let's look at the multidimensional impacts of FOMO. First, psychological well-being. Research shows that high levels of FOMO are consistently linked to increased anxiety, stress, and depressive symptoms. It leads to lower overall life satisfaction and a persistent feeling of loneliness, even when we are digitally connected. Second, academic productivity. This is a major concern on campus. Constant gratification disrupts focus, leading to what researchers call shallow learning. Instead of completing assignments, students often fall into severe task procrastination because they are too busy checking their feeds. Third, financial burden. The pressure to stay socially relevant often leads to irrational spending. Students might spend their limited allowance on viral trends, crazy concerts, or trendy cafes just to produce social media contents. Fourth, social media fatigue. Engaging in intense upward social comparison and constant digital self-reliance can deplete our emotional reserves. This eventually leads to mental exhaustion, burnout, or what is known as social media fatigue. Fifth, weakened self-esteem. When students constantly compare their messy daily life to the curated highlight reels of others, they begin to lose confidence in their own abilities and achievements. They feel as though their own lives are far behind, which deeply harms their self-worth.
Okay, finally, the conclusion is FOMO is a growing challenge for college students in the digital age. It affects mental well-being, encourages unhealthy social comparison and consumptive behavior, and reduces academic productivity. Therefore, using social media wisely and strengthening self-control are important to achieve a healthier and more balanced student life.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye!